Hi Virgo, welcome to my third channel, my Virgo only channel. My name is Chelsea. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I post every day bringing you the latest updated tarot reading. In this reading, we're going to get you some important love messages that you need to hear right now. Today is the 5th of January 2024. Time here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia is 8:16 a.m. Okay, Virgo, let's get your reading started. Spirits and angels, please show me for Virgo. Important love messages that Virgos need to hear right now. Oof. Fell on the floor. Virgo, please bear in mind that roles can be reversed between you and whoever who could be in your love energy field right now. Okay. The Hermit at the bottom of the deck. So Virgo, this is you. A few different storylines here, Virgo. Just take what resonates because it's a general reading. Okay. For those of you, Virgo, you could be feeling lonely if you are single, but you can also feel lonely if you're in a relationship, especially when the relationship isn't going so well. So the Hermit is a very lonely energy, but also it's isolation, right? Being alone, solitude. Now, Four of Pentacles is right here. Some of you are just keeping to yourselves, not that ready to open your heart to just anybody, because the Seven of Cups is right here. You may have a lot of options or a lot of options coming in, but not too sure which option is the best one for you. I feel like this applies for those of you who are single, okay, and currently perhaps dating other people or trying to see what's out there. Ace of Swords here is in reverse, so that energy of I still haven't found the one yet, or is this person the one for me? Because the Seven of Cups is like, I'm not sure, right? Confusion. Either, Virgo, you could be wondering if someone is the one for you, or if there is someone who is the one out there for you, okay? Because the Hermit is also just trying to be wise, and also reflecting, seeking from within. And we've got the Empress right here as well, Virgo. This is you. So you hold a very high standard. So you have really high standards. And the Hermit is quite old, right? If you can see, the Hermit has like gray hair, gray beard. So Virgo, I do see you wanting to make the right choice, wanting to meet the one, okay? If there's no the one, I see you just gonna just keep to yourself, not opening up your heart to just anybody. This part, I feel like, Virgo, is for those of you who are single and feeling kind of like a lot of options, but not all options are good. But it could also be for some of you, Virgo, if you are in a relationship right now, I do see something that is not very equal between the two of you. Either it's because of an age gap, or because of distance, religion, background, even some differences in interests, okay? Doesn't mean it's not gonna work out. Ace of Cups, the love is there, I would say. Or again, Virgo, if you're currently just talking to someone, dating somebody, Ace of Cups can indicate a new love beginning, or someone finally having some feelings towards you, catching feelings for you, loving you, falling in love with you. Now we've got the Page of Wands here. This person could be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Can be any sign, okay? Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. There is a lot of water here as well, so could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but strong fire, or that they have a lot of fire. Some fire in a chart, okay? Ace of Cups also can indicate self-love and self-care, right? Virgo, some of you, you're just taking good care of yourself. And with Empress here, knowing your worth, knowing your value, knowing that you, if anybody was to be in a relationship with you, they are the luckiest person alive. Because the Empress is somebody whom is very giving, very nurturing, full of abundance. And the Ace of Cups, the cup is full. So whoever the lucky man or the lucky woman in your life in the future, if you don't have anybody right now, they're the luckiest person ever. Okay, but it could also, for some of you, Virgo, you could be, if you're currently in a relationship right now, I do see this person seeing your worth and your value. Okay, knowing that you've got your cup full, as in you got your ducks in a row. You have everything. You're like the full package, right? Empress is the full package. So for each and every one of you, it's different. But Virgo, for those of you, if you have some issues, the Hermit, Seven of Cups, unsure about, if you're kind of confused with your life right now, this part is just for another group of you. I feel like Spirit could be saying to make sure that you're all set, okay? That you're all set. As in, you got everything in place. It could be your finances. It could just be your life in general. Ace of Cups, make sure that your cup is full before you open your heart and let somebody in, or even search or explore for a new partner, right? Romantic partner. Because the moon can indicate something that also I feel like is unresolved yet. Okay, this part is for those of you Virgos, if you have certain issues that you need to resolve within yourself or in your life in general, you gotta prioritize that first, okay? And then only you should move forward to exploring the Page of Wands, of exploring new future partners. Okay, again, Ace of Cups, very important, where you need to take care of yourself first before you jump into a relationship or go searching for someone new. Okay, because the Hermit can indicate, okay, you still need time to be alone. You still need time to figure something out here, because Seven of Cups, the moon, again, the moon is can indicate confusion. This part is, again, for those of you Virgo, if we are not right, if we don't have our ducks in a row, or if we're not emotionally ready or not financially ready, then I feel like it wouldn't be a good idea to jump into another relationship. Okay, it's like the Seven of Cups. This Seven of Cups just makes me feel almost like bringing a lot of baggages, from the past, or issues within yourself, or whatever you could be going through, to a new person, to a new relationship. I don't see that as the healthiest. Okay. But for those of you Virgos who are currently in a relationship, the moon can indicate something that is deep. So I feel like the connection could be getting deeper and deeper. But the Ten of Cups here is in reverse. So that means there's still some uncertainties in regards to the future. But doesn't mean it's not gonna happen, but it could. Because the moon is like, you just need to go through the process, being in this relationship with this person or continue dating with this person. The outcome is going to rely upon how you and your person navigate through this relationship, okay, through this connection. Because the moon here, again, can indicate that it could go really well or it could go really bad, or it's just neutral, right? The future is not promised, okay? If somebody was to tell you that, oh, definitely, this is what's gonna happen, I don't think it's 100% true, because when it comes to tarot, yes, we do predict, but the outcome can change too, okay? That's why I don't like predicting too long, like forever, that kind of thing. Because if you watch me during my live stream, not on this channel, my main channel, you know that I will repeat that. Okay, I will only do prediction like for within 1 year max, because energy is fluid. People change their minds all the time. People's feelings change, and also the way you handle each other, the way you react to each other, that's going to determine where the connection would go. But there are fated, destined connections, okay? But that's a little bit rare. But what I'm seeing right here, Virgo, is like the future is not promised, but it kind of looks promising, okay? Because at the end of the day, the Ace of Cups is right here. That means the love is there, the sincerity is there. Someone's cup is full. When your cup is full, again, this is when you will be able to give and receive. And 8 of Wands, so this can indicate something is shifting in your love life. For some of you, if you're single, there could be opportunities for you to meet someone new. There's a new ace and a page. But for those of you who are already currently dating in a relationship, I do see the connection deepening, okay? But again, the future is not promised, because the 10 of Cups here is in reverse, okay? It's not a 10 of Pentacles in an upright position, but it also depends on the surrounding cards. Unless all the cards are like 100% positive cards, and the combination itself, like the whole picture itself, looks like so good, I wouldn't dare to say, hey, this is 100%, you know, you and this person will be with each other together forever, happy, da da da. No, it's very rare, but it does happen, okay? Maybe once in my whole career of reading tarot, maybe one time, but still there was something a little bit imperfect there. But anyway, nothing is perfect. When it comes to relationships, you all have to work on it. It's a lot of work. It's not something that you can just sit back and go like, hey, I don't have to do anything, I don't have to do my part, I got my Prince Charming or my princess, and you know, everything is just gonna be great. No, that's and if somebody tells you that, oh, my marriage has been perfect, blah blah blah, it's a lie, okay? No relationships are perfect. 1 second. Oh no, did I didn't start my stopwatch, so I don't know how long I'm in to the reading right now, because I don't want to go overboard. Okay, I'm in 8 minutes. I'm looking at my other phone. All right, so 3 of Swords. That's because Virgo, for some of you, for a lot of you actually, Virgo, you have, you know, been really heartbroken. So now you are wiser. Now you know better. And you're a little bit more careful, because the Hermit is carrying this lamp in the dark, right? Searching, or just a little lamp to guide him or her towards their destination, and in the dark. So when you're in the dark, what do you do? And you only have like a small little light or lamp to guide you to wherever you need to go. Aren't you going to be extra careful? You won't be able to run, right? You won't be able to walk fast or freely because you're in the dark. So you have to be extra careful. So I do see a lot of you Virgos are being extra careful with your heart, who you let into your heart. And 8 of Pentacles, you could be focusing a lot on your work. This is a very hardworking energy. And then we've also got the Knight of Wands. But I also see somebody here, Virgo, for some of you currently connected to someone. Somebody here may see you as, you know, the Empress. You work hard, you got a lot of money. Some of you, the Virgos who have money, okay, who are settled basically or financially and very hardworking. It could be a bit of an issue, okay? For some of you, it could be an issue because you work too much. You work too much and you're not actually really putting yourself out there. And also there's a very guarded energy for Pentacles because you don't want to get hurt again. So that could be a bit of a blockage here. And a lot of options, but not all options are good. And sometimes also for some of you, a lot of like conversations, back and forth conversations that end up going nowhere as well. That's for some of you who are like single, going through issues right now in your love life. We've got the Eight of Swords here among first, Ten of Swords among first. Some of you are releasing your pain, your suffering, or trying to numb yourself from working, right? Working too much. But I do see an individual here, okay? Not a once. There's a lot. There's not a lot to fire energy here. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. There could be somebody who is interested in you, okay? Whether you're interested in them or not, that's another whole. That's debatable because we've got the moon right here. Or if you're interested in letting this person into your heart. I definitely see a very, very guarded energy, Virgo, because you know your worth, you know you can give so much. And the problem about the Empress is that she can give so much, but and then she ends up giving way too much. And some of you may think now, or it could be Spirit's way of saying, perhaps choosing the right person who can also give back, reciprocate, where it is balanced and not just you giving and giving and giving. Because Virgo, you have a heart of a gold, Ace of Cups, the Empress. You give way too much, but sometimes the Empress can, it's a very motherly energy. So that saying, mother's love is unconditional, right? They would take a bullet for you. That's your energy, okay, Virgo? You would take a bullet for somebody you love. You will give everything until you get exhausted, until you exhaust yourself from it, right? For you exhaust all the resources, everything that you have, because you give everything. You give too much to somebody you love, or people you love, people you take care of. But I see a lot of you, Virgo, this is not the right way to go anymore, okay? Because you've gotten betrayed, heartbroken. Now you are reflecting and you are more mature, wiser, and you know how to save some for yourself. Because the Four of Pentacles, look at it. You're saving some for yourself. At least half. 4 is almost half, right? 5. So what I'm seeing here, Virgo, now you start to question, right? Now you're being extra picky. And the moon here, you're constantly wondering, does this person has an ulterior motive? What does this person want from me? Because the moon also can get fear, paranoia. So some of it could be like a little bit paranoid about, does this person want me for my money? Or does this person truly love me? What does this person want from me? Or do they just want to, touch and go, bang me, once? Do they just want to have sex? Because these wands here can get passion, desire, right? So, Virgo, I feel like this is, for most of you, like maybe 60-70% of you could be feeling right now in regards to yourself, in regards to love in general. But, and again, Virgo, tarot reading is for those of you who need to hear it. Especially people who have issues in their life, in their love life, whatever areas in their life. But I do see also, Virgo, for those of you in a pretty good place with somebody. I would say that, again, the connection is deepening, okay? And there's more to explore, okay, within this connection. Because the Page of Wands is like, if you look at the Page of Wands is an explorer, somebody very adventurous. And if you look at the sand, the Sahara, the desert right here, Sahara Desert, the desert right here, and I talked about this before, but when you're at a desert, what do you see? It's like endless. It's like it's big, right? There are no blockages. So what I'm seeing here, Virgo, it is a new, for those of you currently in a relationship, it's kind of new, or maybe it's a reconciliation. Some of you are coming back together. There have been a lot of reconciliations lately, and somebody actually wrote something like, Chelsea, everything that you have read, it really resonated with me, but I'm yet to reconcile, or I'm yet to hear from my person, but I've also heard like 5 who have said, oh yeah, they called me yesterday, oh yeah, we reconciled. But out of like say 5 got reconciled and the other one didn't, I told you this is a general reading, okay? And for each and every one of you it's different, but the majority of the energy was at one point in time when I was doing the reconciliation reading, that a lot of people actually did say that they have reconciled with a person, or that they have heard from their person that they haven't heard from, could be separated, going through some issues. But don't take these readings too literally, okay? Again, it's a general reading. If you want to book me for a personal reading, which is just for you, it will be much more accurate, okay? You're gonna email me. All the information is in the description box below. So, but Page of Wands. So I feel like the opportunities are endless. It's just like when you're in desert, right? When you look out in the desert, it's like it's endless. You don't know where it ends, right? You can't see like a building and you know, okay, that's where the building is at. That's where I'm going. So the opportunities are endless. The possibilities are endless. For those of you Virgo, again, if you're currently dating someone, in a relationship with someone, the outcome could be anything, the moon. So it really depends how it goes, right? The 10 of Cups, again in reverse. The future is not promised. It is a process when it comes to a relationship. Something could go right and something can go wrong at the same time. It's how both of you navigate through this connection, your relationship, or your marriage. For those of you recently got married, because the Empress can indicate marriage. But Virgo, for those of you who are single, spirits could also be saying, right, take care of yourself. Self-love and self-care is important. And then the Page of Wands, you might hear from somebody, you might meet somebody, okay? There's fire energy here, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, unless it's vice versa, you meeting the Empress, whom is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, okay? But I do see like both of you may be very different from each other. Again, it could be race, age gap, religion, or where you live, you know, distance. Because again, the Page of Wands, sometimes to me, I do read it as a bit of a long distance kind of thing. But the Page of Wands is, a page is a messenger, right? It's a good message. So I really see this as like a good thing. For those of you single, unsure, where is my person, right? Hey, I'm ready. The Empress and the Ace of Cups said, hey, I'm ready. Some of you who are ready, Virgo, if you're ready to receive love, but then you go like, but where is my one? Where's the one? Ace of Cups. I'm ready. This is for another group of you, like, I'm ready. Some of you are not ready. For Pentacles right here, still like kind of working through whatever you could be going through right now, okay? Or it could be working really hard. 8 of Pentacles here. But I do see, Virgo, that at least there's going to be 1 or 2 whom potentially could turn into something more because of the 8 of Wands here. But I still see that the future is not promised, okay? Sun, Cups, and the Moon here. It really depends. If you've been talking to someone for a while, it really depends how the conversation goes. For example, sometimes when I chat with somebody and then they say something that irks me, I stop talking to them. I completely stop talking to them. Even if I've talked to them for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks straight, if they say something that irks me, I stop talking to them. Now, that's a Virgo thing. I'm also a Virgo, so I get a little bit picky. And you guys, most of you Virgos are picky, but when you pick the right person that you think is the right person, you give your all, right? And then, but in the end, they betray you, they hurt you. So now you're gonna be even pickier than before. Because the Ace of Swords here is in reverse. Some of you, I really do see you just not unsure if that one person you could be connecting with is the right person for you. But right next to the Moon here is it doesn't say it's right or it's not right. It just means that the moon is like, you just got to go through it, right? The process. And then you find out eventually. And also depends on, again, your interaction with each other, 8 of Wands. And it's a very tricky thing, right, Virgo, when it comes to, again, meeting the right person. This person could tick a lot of your boxes, but then something else something else in the background. It could be because there is a baby mama involved, baby daddy involved, family disapproves, or all of these other external factors that are important, that could be a deal breaker as well, okay, Virgo. So it just feels very complicated to me, the moon and 7 of Cups. For a lot of you, Virgo, it's kind of difficult to, you may feel this way, right? Difficult to meet the right person whom is gonna see your worth and your value, somebody you are also very attracted to. It's like that full package. Now, Virgos are mostly perfectionists, right? So, because the Empress, rightfully so, some of you may feel like, hey, I got my life together. I got my duck in a row, and I deserve this and this, such and such. But also, Virgo, I feel like Spirit's could be saying, like, give it a chance, right? The moon at 8 of Wands, see how things go. Perfection doesn't exist, because number 10 indicates perfection. It's a perfect number in tarot. Now, perfection doesn't exist. We all know that. The world is right here, Virgo. Your love life is changing. A new chapter is beginning. See, look, the Fool, number 0, taking a new leap of faith. And some of you, Virgo, you're just going to do your own thing, right? The Ace of Cups and the Page of Wands. You could be embodying the Page of Wands, where you just want to go travel, you want to go do your thing, and you're not thinking too far ahead, with the 10 of Cups here in reverse. And just, see what you stumble upon along the way. But it could also be Spirit's way of saying, taking good care of yourself and do whatever that you're passionate about, and you might stumble upon somebody along the way. It's almost like that energy of not expecting anything to, either not expecting an outcome or not expecting anything at all, okay? But it's hard, because Virgos work so hard on themselves, work so hard to get their life situated. A lot of planning, paying attention to details. It's a little bit hard. But the moon here again, and the 8 of Wands, that energy of like just needing to go with the flow and see how things go, right? And the Fool is so open. The Fool is so open. So it could indicate you needing to be open to new possibilities, but do not expect, okay? Do not expect. Whatever that makes us feel, whenever we feel disappointed, it's because we expect, right? If there are no expectations, there are no disappointments. I know it's hard to practice that kind of mindset, but I feel it's necessary, okay? Because of the 3 of Swords. 9 of Wands here is in love first. Some of you could just be giving up on love at the moment. And don't tell me it's forever, okay? Unacceptable in my book, because anything can happen. Anything is possible. But I've seen also Virgos, for example, my ex's aunt. She was married once. She lost her baby, and then it put a dent in their marriage, and then they got divorced. And she has already passed on, right, in her 70s, I believe. Yeah, she was in her 70s, and she never dated anymore again. Since the last divorce, she never got intimate with anybody. She was just alone by herself. But she was living with her nephews, nieces, right? And it's you know, she just like, she was headstrong. She said, no, I'm never ever going to date. I'm never ever gonna find a boyfriend. She was just like, I'm happy just being alone. I don't want to go through any of those things anymore, and until the day she dies, right? So, which is was exactly what happened, because that was what she wanted. So now the Four of Pentacles with the Hermit and Three of Swords, I do see some of you, Virgo, that could be you thinking that too, and that could be it. Okay, Virgo, whatever we want or don't want, we subconsciously manifest it. Okay, so bear that in mind. But if you do want, but I hope she was happy. Okay, I hope she was happy, because me and my ex would always go visit her, or she would always call as well. Hey, her name, I always call her Auntie Beatty, right? I don't mind mentioning her name because you guys wouldn't know. She has already passed on. And she would call like, when are you guys coming to see me? So, but we made it a point to go see her like like very often, actually, very often. Go see her, chat with her, and I like to hug her, touch her, because I felt like she was lonely, right? But I don't know, Virgo, this kind of reminded me of Auntie Beatty a little bit. Some of you could be feeling this way, thinking you're just gonna be like alone forever, because the Hermit is very alone. Now the Wands and Reverse is giving up completely. Okay, just focusing on your daily task or work. Some of you could actually fall into that little small group there. Okay, so Virgo, be careful. If that is really what you want, okay, by all means, if you're happy being that way, or if that's the life you want to lead, because I definitely see it right here. But if you don't want that, if you do want somebody in your life, have a partner, Page of Wands, there are opportunities, there are possibilities. You just got to put yourself out there, okay? And take risks. The Fool, number 0, take risks. And but 2 cups here, some of it. So yeah, Virgo, for a lot of you, you've liberated yourself from a connection, and the world indicates a new beginning. You could be focusing on your work, but I do see 2 love interests here at least, who may want you, may be passionate about you, but you may be a little bit closed off, or you kind of question them, you don't trust them, you don't trust their ulterior motives, you don't trust their motive, wondering if they are sincere towards you or not. What do they want from you? I definitely see that. 8 of Wands, 10 of Cups in reverse. Again, some of you, Virgo, you're just gonna go travel, and you might stumble upon something like a connection or somebody you could be interested in, and a new love beginning could actually happen, right, with the Ace of Cups. Again, Virgo, I feel like it is not closed. Like what I mentioned so many times, the desert is open. It's open. So it's open for you to grab. The opportunities is open for you to go out and put yourself out there and see what's out there, and try new things, right? The Fool is right here. The Page of Wands, again, these 2 cards is like trying new things, and it's new. Be open to, not just so, how do you say, don't be that close off with the 4 Pentacles here. Try new things, try new people, try new experiences. You might just stumble upon somebody that you'll have this new beginning with the Ace of Cups. All right, Virgo, this is your reading. I hope you resonated in some way, shape, or form. If you did, please hit like, share, and subscribe. I'm open for personal readings. If you'd like to book me, my information is in the description box below. Feel free to subscribe to all of my other channels. I have 4 channels altogether. It's all in the description box below. If you want to book me for a private reading, there's so many options to do that. Again, all information in the box below. Unless if you're on a budget, you want to try to catch me during my live stream, go to my main channel, Chelsea Love Tarot. Link is in the description box below. Okay, Virgo, this is your reading again. Hope it serves you well. Don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. I post your videos every single day. couple of times a day, even sometimes 3 times, okay? So make sure you click on the bell notification button so you'll be notified every time when I post your videos. I love you guys, Virgo. Take care. Bye.